Hi everyone, this is Arjuna, aka Professional High Priestess, and I'm here just with a quick channeled message, you all. And basically, I had an intuitive download my guide wanted me to put out for you all. And this is mainly going to just be for some insight for you guys to kind of help you in terms of better understanding like the situations and the people that you're dealing with, right? So my guides were telling me that a lot of the karmics that you guys are dealing with, we already know that these karmics are delusional, but this is the thing. We just don't allow our minds to ponder how delusional they actually are. So we don't really understand like how deep the confusion and fuckery that they allow their minds to get into, is, right? Now, one of the things that my guides was telling me is that basically some of these karmics, like in their delusion, they feel like they were guided to basically attack you and to slander you and to stalk you and or to do whatever the fuck that they were doing, because in their fucked up ass mind, they feel like they're your karma. Now, my question is, why the fuck would God tell somebody that plays with the devil to bring somebody karma? Think about that though. Think about this though. A lot of the times too, most likely it's usually though the karmics are jealous of you or some shit like that. That's how the fuckery starts. Or it's like your DM's karmic or whatnot, and the karmic wants to separate you two or whatnot. For those, the karmics that play with the devil, why the fuck would the Most High instruct you, a karmic that plays with the devil, is of a lower reincarnation cycle, doesn't have shit to show for, or their life is in shambles? Why would the Most High instruct you to bring karma to a divine being? Think about that. Think about that. What's happening right now is these karmics that have been playing vigilante justice, basically working for the devil and just attacking you and looking for excuses to condone it, they're going to realize that they were being used by the devil. They're going to realize that they were being used by principalities. This is old friends who started attacking you when you ended the friendship and went out running their mouth about you. They're going to realize, oh, I was actually, maybe I'm mentally ill, or I was having a psychotic episode or something like that, and I made up a whole bunch of shit to start stuff. And I was always jealous. Yeah, that's the driving factor. This can be your DM's karmic, thinking that she's here to bring you your karma because you're masculine like you or something like that. This bitch is realizing that she's hella money hungry or dick hungry or codependent. That's why she was doing all that. No one instructed these karmics to do anything. No one but the fucking devil. They're going to start to realize that. This can be family as well too. Karmic sisters or mothers feeling like they're bringing you your karma, even though the bitch was always jealous from the very beginning and has a whole list of shit that they've been doing, right, that they have not even taken account for. And in my instance too, I'm gonna just give an example. Like I have my ratchet ass sibling. I wouldn't call her my sister. My ratchet ass sibling started attacking me with spell work and witchcraft and trying to put curses and using sex entities on me and shit like that. So, and she thinks it up though, and knows that she made it up though. Knows for a fact that they made it up when they were on drugs and psychedelics. But this is my karma. So was this my karma before or after you try to kill me multiple times, as well as my younger brother, because she attacks me and my younger brother? So was it before or after? Was it before or after all the shit that you've been doing over the years? Was it before or after our step-sibling that you were hella attacking and belittling and molesting and shit like that? So this is what I'm talking about with these family members, these friends like that. They're going to start to realize that no one instructed them to do shit. It was the devil the whole time. They were making shit up in their head to condone whatever the fuck their actions were. That's how they slept at night. That's another thing too. The mind of a narcissist is deep. It's actually not deep. They're very, I would say, sick. The mind of a narcissist. So was it before or after? That's what we're gonna start asking now. Was it before or after? Some of these karmics too that like they gang stalk you and shit like that. For some of you guys have dealt with that, thinking that, oh yeah, this is we're bringing her karma because you're prettier than them, you work harder than them, you're just better than them overall. Yeah, they're getting karma. That's why. Nah. That's not karma. That's a bunch of low vibrational people ready to get their own karma. Because remember, guys, I told you, a lot of the times when people come after you like that and they're attacking you, it's because you are meant to give them their karma. Now, some of you guys are like, well, how would I know? I'm going to tell you right now, the way that you're being used to bring somebody their karma, look into the birth chart, one, pay attention to the current transits, two. Now, another thing as well is you'll know when you're bringing somebody their karma as you're in the thick of it. Oh, that's why this is happening. When you set off to be like, I'm going to bring this person their karma, that's how you know that you're being used by the fucking devil and you're mentally ill. And a lot of these people have like a perpetual victim mentality, very low vibrational. So in their mind, victimizing you was like getting justice for all the shit that happened to them from other people in their life. It's very low vibrational, but let's go ahead and look into this. They're delusional. They're not here to bring you fucking karma. You're jealous as fuck. Why the fuck would the Most High instruct the bitch that doesn't wash her ass or is eating groceries or doesn't got shit to show for or tell a messy? Why would the fuck Most High bring a bitch like that to bring you karma? Come on now, think about that. And some of you guys too, when you're getting spiritually attacked or dealing with fuckery, slander, your family doing whatever, you think like, oh, you know what did I do? Because sometimes you really had the nerve. Yeah, you're a fucking karmic bitch. Get the fuck out my chat. You know what? Yeah, that's why you're in my chat with the whole other page. Karmics be gone. Get the fuck out of here, making videos to get likes. Man, these karmics are sick, bro. Look at the spider web, right? Karmics attracting karmics. Maybe I am a karmic. Bitch, I am your karmic, and that's why you got blocked out of my chat. I'm a karmic for good because I haven't seen that. In my opinion, I don't know how I'm a karmic. I've caught several murderers. I've caught several rapists. I've caught several gang stalkers. I've caught several bitches that play with black magic. So maybe I am a karmic. Maybe I am a karmic to other karmics. Maybe. Bitch, that's why you got your fucking head busted talking like that. Dear bright and willing ancestors, what messages do you have? These karmics think that they're bringing you karma. Get the fuck up on my motherfucking chat like that. You got the mountain energy strength. They're mad because you got strength. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see how they even brought the fuckery into this live? You see what I'm talking about? How they think that they're bringing you their karma and shit like that. Get the fuck up out of here. You're not bringing anybody anything. They're mad because you're strong. So they try to weaken you. That's why they're upset. And then they're fucked up ass mind because they know what they look like. Remember, a lot of the times you guys don't know, you guys realize this. Remember, the karmic lies. They have to lie to get the practitioner to do something, or they have to lie on you, or they slander you, shit like that. So how are you bringing karma off of lies? Think about that. How are you bringing someone karma off of lies that you made up? What messages do you have? These karmics think that they're delusional karmics, they are not their karma. Why the fuck are you still on my channel? If I'm a karmic, why are you listening? What messages do you have? Bring these karmics their karma. These karmics are delusional. They are not your karma. They're karmics, basically. And they've just attacked you and following you around. Look, you got raven magic. Exactly. Because they're toxic as fuck. That's why. They're delusional. And you know, a lot of times too, when these karmics, because playing with spell work and witchcraft, let's look into this. Get the fuck out of my motherfucking chat when I'm over here doing real justice work. You want to know another thing too? Especially if you have certain Saturn placements or Libra placements. That's another way that you know that you're justice personified and karma personified, because you're favored by Saturn and then you are Saturn. We talked about this in the Astrology Cafe. Now, another thing here too with this raven magic. Remember, a lot of these karmics, they get a high off of spell work, attacking, gang stalking, playing the victim. It's like, it's a really sick type of thought pattern. Like I've seen people literally create whole fucking lies. I was raped, or I was this, or they did that just to get sympathy and pity from people. But you want to know another thing here too? That a lot of that's going to be backfiring on these karmics right now. A lot of them are going to be recounting their stories. A lot of their shit's going to be getting purely exposed. And everyone else that was running with them, spreading those stories, that shit is about to get put out. A lot of that stuff is going to get exposed. They have a high from playing with spell work and magic on you because you're strong. That's why they have to find the most powerful source on the planet. I can't beat their ass. I can't do anything to them financially. They're still going to be better than me. I can't do this. I can't do that. So let me go to spell work. That's what it is. And then and they don't want to look weak as fuck, even though they are. So they lie, or they create shit, or they make up some stuff fuckery in their head. I'm bringing this person their karma. Somebody that is not even like, I'm going to say one thing too. There's one of these ratchet ass karmics on YouTube talking about, yeah, I'm bringing Daisy her fucking karma. Bitch, how? You're sitting on your mama's couch with no job. And you're halfway dead in your coffin. You look like a vampire. How are you bringing me karma? And I'm alive. You're in the underworld. How are you bringing me karma? When I fuck with Anubis has his foot on the neck of a lot of your karmics, but they're claiming that they're bringing you karma. How, Sway? Karma where? Anubis fucks with you the wrong way. Ma'at fucks with you the wrong way. Not them. That's why these karmics are looking stupid, because they're trying to play judge, jury, executioner. They didn't have the keys to the streets to even do so. They're not even ordained to do so. Let's look into this. What messages do you have? Look, you got the sleeping man right here. Some of these karmic masculines felt like it was their job to abuse you and shit like that. Yeah, because they did this and that. These motherfuckers making shit up in their fucking head. This can be, remember we talked about this, your toxic ass family members, the male ones, or even be a toxic father or a toxic masculine that you used to deal with. He felt with the sleeping man here, he felt like it was his duty to abuse you and subjugate you. And yeah, I want her to feel raped by the world, and I want her to feel abused or subjugated or whatever the fuck. powerless. Not because you actually did anything, because this motherfucker's sick in the fucking head. And that's just his MO with women in general. It had nothing to do with you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Some of you guys are thinking, why was he like that with me in a relationship or partnership or whatnot? Because that's who he is. It had nothing to do with you. And this motherfucker thought that, yeah, I was supposed to be treating them like that. I was supposed to be, because obviously if you're supporting me or you got love for me, then that means that I should abuse you. This is how these people think. Man, I'm telling you right now, these motherfuckers are delusional. Hella delusional. Yeah, they're getting karma for fucking what? For minding your business, staying in your lane? Staying in your lane? I ain't never seen motherfuckers get karma for staying in their lane, but I do know a bunch of bitches trying to bring somebody false burdens and trauma and shit like that, getting into other people's lanes and then crashing and burning and not having a lane at all. That's what I have seen. What messages do you have? These karmas are delusional. They are not your karma. They are not your karma. Bitch, bye. With what rank? Look at you, got lion leadership. You see what I'm talking about? These karmic, that's why they're upset, you guys. Because you have the bag. You got the keys to the streets. That's why they're doing this. Not because you did anything wrong. Not because of any of that with the lion energy right here. Because you got leadership skills. People like you. They look up to you or whatever. You do good work. You mind your business. You're a good person. You're wholesome. You enjoy your life, etc. You know, integrity, honor. We talked about this last night in the, what is this thing called? High divine water tatted oracle, miserable and fucking delusional. That's what I'm saying. So they pride themselves off of taking action in your life, even though their lives are in shambles. I'm gonna keep it hella real with you. A lot of these karmics, their lives are in fucking shambles. A lot of them are on their way out, you know, into deeper poverty because of the shit that they've been doing. A lot of them have deep mental illness. A lot of them are sick and have chronic illness. A lot of them are not even where they're supposed to be. But bringing karma to you in the form of stealing, lying, gang stalking, attacking is karma. Imagine that. Imagine that. This vigilance karmic fuckery is about to, I'm going to tell you, this is going to backfire on hella people. Talking about, I'm bringing them their karma. And yeah, it's because they did this and this and that. If the Most High, I'm going to tell you right now, you want to know how you know the type of karma that the Most High is going to bring to you? By looking at your Saturn sign and your Saturn synastry in your own specific chart. Like what aspects is Saturn making with other planets? That's how you figure out what type of karma that you're going to get when you're out of line or things like that. That's how you realize that. Like, let's say, for instance, like your Saturn is in Aquarius. So, let's say, for instance, your Saturn is in Taurus. That would be karma around financial restrictions and things like that, right? So somebody trying to bring you karma in the form of like spiritually attacking you for a relationship, or spiritually attacking you because you held them accountable for their fuckery, that's not how the karma is going to manifest. If you actually did something, it was going to manifest as in Saturn and Taurus, financial restrictions and shit like that, issues with your lymphatic system. You see what I'm talking about? So that's how you're going to figure out, okay, this is how like my karma is going to manifest in my life and in my chart. That's how. And especially if you have 8th house placements. Exactly. Not some ratchet ass bitch coming from the fucking woodworks like, yeah, I'm going to bring you your karma because I'm jealous of you and you intimidate me and shit like that. Like you guys saw that fuckery with that karma ghetto nun where she was talking about God told her to sacrifice me on her fucking altar. For what? Where? Who? What God, bitch? The God that I serve? Why would think about this? Why would the Most High have a karmic? Why would the Most High tell a karmic, go sacrifice that person? Bitch, you're talking to the devil. Think about that shit. Real talk, like, you see what I'm talking about? These karmics are delusional. Bring me karma fucking where? Sacrifice where? For what? To who? With a karmic that's lower than you. And that's why they got caught up like that and exposed. You got priests at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. Because you're larger than this whole fucking church. So, excuse me, sacrifice our dog. Bring me karma for what? When they're out here doing light work. Obviously not. That's why these karmics are in the what? 5 of Pentacles, like cardinals, fumbling, because they're trying to play with you, bring you karma in the process. They're getting hella karma. Ask all my karmics that were trying to bring me karma. The main bitch that thought she was gonna bring me karma. Look where she's headed now, to her death. Look at my family members. I thought my younger my siblings thought that they were gonna bring me karma. Look where they're headed. Their death. Think about that. Some people, you want to play that game. It's like, you think about this. You want to have that type of role in somebody's life. You better be ready for that type of burden. Think about that. Especially when you're dealing with the divine being that's 360 degrees higher than you. Think about that. Then they play like they're spiritual. I'm saying, even all the karmics that attack me and shit like that, I don't take it I don't make it my duty to spiritually attack them and bring them their karma. Even with all the shit that I know that they're fucking doing. I hit my reversals, return to sender. I block them off and back, keep it fucking pushing. Let them get what they put out because they're going to get it right back. Tactical warfare. Think about that. I don't have time for that shit. Why? Let the Most High deal with your ass. It's already whipping you. What's mountain strength? You got the Eight of Swords. Boom. Because they're reprobate and they're in spiritual jail. That's why they're upset. That's why these karmics are upset. They're not here to bring you your karma. They're oppressive. They like to traumatize people and bother people because they're energy vampires. It makes them feel good to do that to people. It's not about them bringing your karma. It's about a bitch that she can't gain happiness from her life in normal ways, from maybe making a piece of art or having plans or something like that. So they have to get happiness from creating oppression or trying to put restrictions on people or cause problems or being reprobate. You see what I'm talking about? What's the Raven magic? Saturn and Scorpio will be karma around like your sexual engagements as well as groups and covens and the occult. So if, let's say for instance, like your karma, somebody's trying to bring you karma in the form of financial restrictions, that would not be Saturn and Scorpio energy. No. But you also need to look into your North Node as well too. But just that's kind of giving you an example of how your karma is going to manifest as well. All right. What's the Raven magic? And then also looking at your elemental makeup too. We're going to be talking about that tonight. They really thought that they were your karma. Fucking delusional. I'm telling you, yo, delusional as fuck. One karma that I know, this bitch does not even wash her ass. Talking about she's my karma, bitch. Where? Karma where? All for, and a lot of the times when they're talking about they're bringing you karma, it's for basic ass shit like separating yourself or basically not being a punching bag or not wanting to be involved in the fuckery or just maybe people desiring you or them. That's what the karma is. I'm bringing you karma because I'm stupid. That's why they're in the Five of Cups now. Regret. And that's why a lot of these karmas are even established trying to bring you karma because shit is getting exposed. And who they really are is getting exposed. Clarify Raven magic. The fuck? Look at you got the Lover's card right here. I'm telling you, some of these karmics, because they knew you're masculine first or something like that, felt like it was their duty to separate you two or cause problems and shit like that. Think about that. We just talked about this. Think about that, bruh. Think about how dysfunctional some bitches. You're using magic to keep this person. You really don't even really like them. It's about money or some shit like that. And this person found somebody that they actually like. So it was your duty. The Most High told you, use love spells, conflict magic, separation spells, death spells, fertility magic. Think about that. And these karmics are about to have rude fucking awakenings, bruh. Nine of Cups, blood rituals and shit like that. These karmics literally thought that they were, when they were trying to sacrifice you or do blood magic on shit like that on you, that it was your karma to do that. It's your karma to have some ratchet ass bitch that's lower than you steal your energy. Think about that. The Most High told them to do that. Playing with satanic forces though. Ooh-wee. Clarify sleeping man unconscious. I'm on my lunch break, as you can tell. Gotta get back to work after this. Clarify sleeping man unconscious. You got the Nine of Cups again here. This is what we were talking about. Two of Swords. This masculine felt like it was his duty to play games with you, to flip on you, to lie on you, shit like that, to play both sides. Well, that's your karma. For what? For what? For fucking what? Okay. What messages do you have? What's this? Unconscious? Sleeping man, unconscious. This is also too with some of these karmic masculines who were playing both sides. Some of these masculines that you were dealing with who knew the karmic was playing spell work and shit like that. They felt like it was your karma to have her attacking you and shit like that for some shit that she made up. You guys don't even know that some of these karmics made up hella stuff. They made up hella lies and shit like that about you to your person and stuff like that to get them to be okay with some of this stuff. Some of them were even lying, saying like, yeah, she was doing love spells on you. None of that shit is existent. None of that happened. That's why you got the magic with the Lovers right here. That's why what's going to end up happening is a lot of these karmics are about to get hella hot water for that lie and for that game. And some of these masculines are too for allowing that shit to even go down. Yeah. Bring you karma fucking where? When you're using love spells. Get the fuck up out of here. Clarify lying and leadership. You got the Hanged Man. I'm telling you, people are going to start to realize this is not no karma. This is not no karma with the Four Cups here. Hanged Man and the Four Cups. These bitches are mad because they're dusty. They're getting rejected. They can't be like the Empress. They're not the High Priestess. They're not getting the Lovers or the Two of Clubs. They're not a real twin. They're not a real divine feminine. All that shit. People are going to start to realize with the Hanged Man and the Four Cups. And they're going to start ignoring these karmas because they're going to see how psychologically wounded and disturbed they are. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people are really setting themselves up to get like fucking analyzed and really looked at hella sideways. Hella sideways. Hella sideways. This also too can be these karmic masculines that go around lying on you. Yeah, she was on me. They feel like that's your karma for rejecting them with the Four Cups here. Hella people are gonna start realizing that also he was spreading her name in the dirt and doing all that fuckery, trying to maybe bring her to court or whatever the fuck over some lies. Over some fucking lies though. That and there's 444 people in the chat as I said that. And people are going to start realizing, oh, that's what this motherfuckers like. They either don't like women or they have severe mommy issues or they have hella low self-esteem. Clarify Raven magic. Man, you got the Queen of Swords. I'm telling you right now, lying ass bitch with the Magician right here. And the Five of Swords. Look. And the Four of Wands. I'm telling you right now. These karmics felt like it was your karma for them to do spell work on you, on you and your person because your twin like you, and wanted to be into union with you. It's my, I remember I talked about this in terms of some of these karmics. They think that they own these masculines because they help them with spell work or they had a kid by them or whatever the fuck. They think that they own these masculines, so they think that it's their right to bring you karma or to do magic on you just because they're stupid. Eight of Swords, reprobate. Then High Priestess, we got these fucking High Priestess and the Hermit. So we got these karmics that think, oh well, you're they don't even know your bloodline. They don't know shit about you. Your ancestors, none of that. You're a child of the sun with the sun card here, thinking that they're supposed to bring you karma because you're the Empress. Look at that shit right there, man. Look at that shit right here. Think about this. These karmics think that, oh well, their ancestors did this and this and that. They don't even know your full story. They be making shit up or twisting stuff inside out. Yeah, I'm here to bring this person karma. For what? And they don't even know their whole bloodline. Their ancestor is filled with all kinds of fuckery. But they're supposed to bring you karma. Haven't even looked into their bloodline though, or their Akashic records, or done any of their healing though. And that's why, remember I told you that these karmics are going to get into a really fucked up situation where they're made an ass out of because they're so busy focused on you, trying to terrorize you, bother you, bug you, stuff like that. When it gets time for them to go through that process or to really perform the supposed healing or whatever the fuck, or when they're in a situation, they're not going to be able to come through because they're so busy bothering with you and bringing you karma that they're building for themselves. Some of these karmics with this shit right here, some of them don't know why the reversals are working. Some of the practitioners that they've been calling to attack, you know, some of these practitioners are stupid. They think like, oh, well, if this person did bad, then they're not going to get their karma back. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. One of the ways that if someone is doing like energy harvesting on you, or they're trying to merge themselves into your energy field, and they get like hit with some shit like that, it's not going to reverse onto you because they merge into your field. So all that you're hitting is the imprint. We talked about this. This is spiritual warfare, the next level that we're going to be going into, the imprint. So a lot of these karmics are getting fucking reversals out the ass. A lot of the practitioners are getting reversals hella badly for the High Priestess and the Hermit here, right? And why? Because you didn't do shit. Because you were hired to this person, or this person was jealous, or they made some shit up to bring you karma. A lot of these practitioners playing judge, jury, and executioner, they're about to start getting investigated. Fuckery is going to start happening. They're getting entity attachments in their field because they're playing with too many people. They're not here to bring you the karma. That's why the practitioners are okay. They're not answering the karmics anymore. With the High Priestess, their intuition is on. This is not about nothing. This person's an Empress and they're the sun. That's why this karmic is hating. Because they're the real child of the sun. They're going to start to realize it. And these practitioners that have been playing, they're wondering why they're getting reversals because this person didn't do anything. Now they feel stupid because they're experiencing hell and hot water trying to attack divine people. Okay? These karmics that like to play like that, like, yeah, I'm bringing this person karma. Better be careful because I know a whole bunch of bitches that were trying to bring me karma off of me, stop talking to them, or realizing that they were shady as fuck, or that they were liars or plagiarizers and thieves or slanderers. And there's a whole gang of bitches now looking fucking goofy and stupid in Oakland, California, playing with my name. As well as in whatever town that you're in, whatever area that you're in, there's a whole bunch of karmics that are looking stupid, thinking that they're about to bring you karma, but they're in the tower now. When we talked about this yesterday with the Pentacons, keep playing if you want to. All right, you guys. That's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. Bye.